Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm just going to show you guys what I made for dinner. For those of you that remember, I got these baby potatoes from the reduced section from the store, and I've got that suet for some time now, just like a leftover. So I just gave it a good wash, peeled the suet, and I'm just going to boil this until they are halfway cooked. And then moving on, I've got some scrap not scrap, like leftover vegetables. Like this is parsnip, and I've had this in my fridge for quite some time and I want to do away with them, so I used this for roast. You can roast parsnip just like the way you do fries, like potatoes. So this is how I like to do my parsnip. Like I like to cut it in quarters and then take off this inner stalk. It's your choice, you can leave it, but I find it a bit chewy. So if you want to enjoy it like fries, just cut them in buttons like this and then spice it up with any seasoning of your choice and pop it in your air fryer. Then moving on, I've got bell peppers. I'm just going to prep these. They are not actually scrap, yeah, but I just want something colorful. You know, I love making colorful dishes, yeah. So moving on, I've got the celery. This is half of the pack of celery I've got, so I'm just going to trim the ends and set it aside. I've got this aubergine. I used it for I think aubergine pizza, something like that, and I've got the leftover. I'm just going to use it. So basically what I have here are leftovers. And then that other one there, it's radish. So I've got this radish. They are already sprouting. I got a pack. I used it for a different recipe. I'm just going to put the pictures here. So but I want to use this, like this is just one way I like to prepare my meal. You don't have to every time follow. That's personally, I don't really follow all recipes. Sometimes some of my recipe comes from my head. So like this one now, I've never made this dish before, like this kind of combination, but you can never get it wrong. One thing with cooking, it's very easy. Cooking is a very easy thing to do. Let me tell you guys why I said it's easy. If you're finding it difficult to cook, or you cook, your food doesn't turn out nice, there's one problem that it could be. Either you're not following the right cook time, or you're not. Yeah, I'm just checking on the potatoes now and they are cooked. So I'll come back to what I was saying. So I'm just going to sprinkle some kenju seasoning and a little bit of oil. I'll toss this and I'll put it in a air fryer, just so I can get the skin crispy. Chineke, keep quiet. So just for something different. So Chineke, keep quiet. One thing with cooking, if you're not cooking things at the right time, let's say you want to make vegetable stew, and you're putting everything at the same time, even the kills, even the vegetables, some things need to come last because they all have different cook time. So if you follow the cook time for things, you tend to get a good result. So put things according to their cook time. Definitely it will turn out nice with good spice mix, spice blend. It will be nice. So this radish, you can eat radishes raw. You can also roast them. You can also stir fry them. It's still okay. I've not considered boiling radishes because you can eat it raw. Yeah, you can also boil it. It's your choice. Why I'm saying this boiling, because some people have problem with me when I do my stir fry. They said one particular comment cracked me up, guys. If you're doing weight loss, please avoid frying. Please, this is not frying, this is sauteing. So, and the person went ahead to say I'm deceiving people with my method of cooking. Frying is not good for weight loss, guys. This is called sauteing. So as you could see, I sauteed some onions and some celery and garlic, and then I added the parsnip, because parsnip has to cook for at least 5 minutes because it's in a little size, you get, so the cook time will be faster. So after that, I added the aubergine. All these things are not at the same time. Don't be deceived with the way the clips are just going fast and I'm cutting them. So it needs to cook or stir fry for at least 7 minutes. So the parsnip will be cooked, the aubergine will be cooked. It's 7 minutes because they are in smaller sizes. So I want the radish to cook for around 2 to 3 minutes. So, and after then, you just add the bell peppers. Bell peppers can be left crunchy. You don't want to put it and let it cook too long. And then I went in with some cherry tomatoes, and this is looking colorful. So personally, I love my vegetable crunchy. I don't want to get them overcooked so they don't lose their nutrients. So you just check for your salt and pepper. This is really spicy because of this my spice blend. So if you've got Scotch bonnet pepper, the fresh one, that's fine. Trust me, pair this with rice, pair this with burger, pair this with whatever. It's just so good. So over here, the potatoes are all done, crispy, just so good. So I've got this whole chicken. Usually I buy chicken in bulk, like 4 packs. I just marinate them and roast them in the oven, then pop it in the freezer for times like this. It cuts the cooking time. So over here I've got the meat stock from the chicken, so I just drained out the oil. I just want to make a quick gravy. So for those of you that always ask me how to make gravy, most of the times I get the store-bought one, but when I have chicken stock like this, why not? I just make use of it. So gravy is basically meat stock or vegetable stock with thickener. So you can use cornstarch as your thickener, you can use flour as your thickener. So on this day I'm using flour as my thickener. So this gravy currently now, it's not hot, it's cold. I'm just trying to mix it up. So the chicken is defrosted, and I just tore it open, and then I'm going to put it in the oven, the air fryer, so it can fry up. So I've just dissolved the flour with the chicken stock. Make sure you make it cold, not with hot chicken stock, if not it will be difficult. So then you pour it over the remaining chicken stock in the pan, turn on the heat, and then you start mixing. You mix this until it starts to thicken up. The spatula failing, it's not hot then, it was not really burning. So you want to be mixing this, and if you find it too thick, you add more water. If you've got more chicken stock, you can add it. So you can add pepper, you can add salt, something to taste. It's just simple. Gravy is really simple to do. Just as I said, I was trying to do a quick gravy. You can also brown some flour, like that flour, put it in a pan or oven, just brown it by stirring it continuously in an empty pan until it turns brown. So after that, you just mix it up with the chicken stock or water, and then you follow the same process as I did. So it's a different method. It's a bit longer, yeah, but this one I did is just like a quick gravy. Just as I said again, you can use cornstarch to thicken this up. It's still optional. So after that, I'm just going to serve this. This is just the consistency I want. This is tasty, this is spicy, this is good. There's nothing like homemade anyway. So I'm just going to plate this up. There's the potatoes and the sweet, then the stir-fried vegetables, and then some chicken. This is just so good. So on a normal day, if we were to have a roast potatoes, broccoli, carrots, and chicken with some gravy, but on this day I just had to make this one up. So yeah, it's still nice, tasty. So that's all for this video, guys. Don't forget to check out my other videos and amazing recipes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Shine.